Nothing, nothing, nothing. Then the water breaks. The whole night was a flat line, and then the body shakes. She's been counting for an hour, every wave the same low roar. Then the edge arrives, and every wave before was just the shore. The nurse says push, and the push is not a gradual affair. It's everything at once or it's nothing. There's no middle of the air. The ice was water, water, water. Then it clicked. The magnet held its field and held its field, and then it quit. The universe does not do slow, and slow has reached the wall. The universe does nothing, 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 nothing. Then it does it all. Cross the threshold, feel the click. Everything before was waiting, everything after moved so quick. Not a slide, not a fade, not a gentle change of scene. The hardest door you'll ever cross has nothing in between. Before and after, that's the only language that the threshold speaks. Nothing gradual, nothing earned by degrees. Just the click and everything. Hey, hey. She grips the rail and the rail bends in her hand from the force. And the room was quiet, now the room is a chorus and a horse running through her body like a tide that found the break. And the baby doesn't come in portions, doesn't come awake in stages or in sequences or anything that scales. It comes all at once, the cry, the light, the weight upon the rails. The water froze at 32, not 33, not 31. The conductor snapped the critical, it wasn't getting done. Degree by degree until it wasn't anymore. The threshold doesn't negotiate, it just opens up the floor. Cross the threshold, feel the click. Everything before was waiting, everything after moved so quick. Not a slide, not a fade, not a gentle change of scene. The hardest door you'll ever cross is nothing in between. Before and after, that's the only language that the threshold speaks. Nothing gradual, nothing earned by degrees. Just the click and everything. And they'll tell you it's continuous, that the curve is always smooth, that between the ice and water there's a line that you can't lose. But the mother on the table knows the line is just a wall, and you're on one side forever until you're not, and then you fall into the new room. And the new room has a cry, and the cry has a weight, and the weight has a name. And the name is the first thing in the new world, and the old world is a door you can't open again. She's holding him now, and the threshold is behind her, and the room is warm, and the click was everything. Cross the threshold, feel the click. Everything before was waiting, everything after moved so quick. Not a slide, not a fade, not a gentle change of scene. The hardest door you'll ever cross has nothing in between. Before and after, new room, new cry, new name. The universe snapped, and nothing will ever be the same. They cleaned the room, they wrote the time, they weighed the boy, and she held him, and the threshold was just a moment. But the moment held everything on either side of the click and everything.